This is an unbiased documentary in history of the 16-year-old YouTuber and #1 Red McArthur fan, known as Oh Yeah Sure. I am not defending what he's done over the past few years, nor am I going to dehumanize and bash him. This is simply a history of him from a neutral perspective. It is very unclear where Oh Yeah Sure, also just known as Alex, was born. Some sources say he was born in Youngstown, Ohio, while others say he was born in Omsk, Russia. There also isn't a lot of information about his childhood, but from the looks of how he turned out, it wasn't great. Only one thing is certain. He was born in August 27, 2009, and to this day, he currently lives in the United States. The first time we saw Oh Yeah Sure was on an old YouTube channel known as Plush World, where he would post Super Mario Logan-like videos in the year 2018. He would do this for about 2 years until his channel would get locked and then terminated in February 24, 2020, due to being underage. He would then make a new channel the next day, known as Plush World New Account, which only lasted about 2 weeks until that channel got locked for the same reason. Then, in March 15, 2020, he would make another channel which didn't get terminated, known as Plush World Third Account. These would be Mario Kart 8 deluxe streams and random skit videos, such as videos like McStupidson and even cursed image videos. Then in February 2021, he reached his first milestone on his channel, hitting 100 subscribers after making an exposing video of an animal abusing channel called Baby Monkey Yen. There isn't a lot of information about Oh Yeah Sure from spring of 2021 up until fall of 2021, where he would return to YouTube to do Poofsure-style Wii Sports raging videos before disappearing again and moving to a new channel, which is literally just Oh Yeah Sure Gaming, where he would post videos of his rage to YouTube.
Ow! What? I wasn't trying to swing it there. I was trying to swing it to the right.
He would then, in January 2022, make a complete return to YouTube, making Super Mario Party and Among Us videos. And the same month, he also got a USB microphone, which made his content 10 times louder. He would also consistently do collab videos with another YouTuber called FredBear142, where they would both make Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War videos, which were famous for Fredbear's freakouts when he gets jump scared.
Hey, he's mean! He scared me! He scared me!
Throughout 2022, we would get lots of iconic Oh Yeah Sure moments, including the Wii Party clip with Lucia. He would continue to make videos throughout all of 2022 and early 2023 before prioritizing Discord content on his other channel on Oh Yeah Discord, where he'd make videos in Slashist's server. In 2023, he would also reveal that his favorite character is Red McArthur, and quite frankly, this would also mark the downfall of his videos. That same year, he would also join the server of a former South Park fan animator named Lake SP, which he'd only last a month in the server before being banned and accused of wanting to date Red. In January 2024, Oh Yeah Sure would get doxxed by Lake SP members when a user joined his server and then shared their screen with a Google Maps photo of his street. This would mark a war between the two servers, Oh Yeah Sure's Plaza and Lake's Lake. The two servers would fight for months, where every day, Oh Yeah Sure or his friends would raid the server and even spam vents like copy pastas in the Anon vent channel. This would go on until March 14, 2024, when Lake SP got exposed as Average MCYT, a predator notoriously known for possessing child pornography and faking their suicide. They would come back as Frail Animator in 2025 and still makes content to this very day. But as for Oh Yeah Sure, he would be marked safe from drama after March, and his career would thrive due to help from a notorious South Park fan known as NotPies. In June 2024, Oh Yeah Sure would return to streaming, but this time it was more than Mario Kart. He would stream on games like Madden, Fortnite, Rocket League, and South Park, Phone Destroyer, and would also stream on websites like ome.tv and the Monkey app. Although most people could tell it didn't feel the same as it did in 2022, he turned out more toxic, less happy, and he seemed to just not care. That was because in May 2024, he got doxxed again, leading him into almost ending his life because the person doxing him, known as Troll Central, no, I am not even making that up, that was his actual Twitter name, also hacked into his best friend Ren's account and revealed his secret that he had a crush on yet another person named Lapis and sent the private messages to her. He ended up more depressed and was slowly failing to hide it. That moment was the true downfall of Oh Yeah Sure, as he seemed more toxic and less entertaining. But despite all of that, it soon began to look like Oh Yeah Sure was starting to recover and get better after a month. June and July seemed to feel like his months, and it seemed like everything was finally going to feel like his peak era from 2022 again. This was the day he almost lost everything. When Twitter account Stargyat made an expose tweet on Oh Yeah Sure, it all went downhill for him. Topics were related to hating French people and talking to an AI chatbot of, you guessed it, Lapis. This would result in his server getting nuked the next day and getting harassed and trolled constantly. And the crazy part about the whole thing is, despite all of that, he continued to keep streaming. Then a few days later, he tried to apologize to Lapis, but we have no information on what he said, but from the outcome, it probably wasn't good. Despite many iconic moments like his beef with the character Nelly, it seemed like every passing second for him was just filled with misery. But despite all of it, he was continuing to pull through all the way up until February 9th, 2025. When his dog died, he absolutely snapped and was talking about how the Super Bowl should get nuked and how his dog was all he ever had. And then he disappeared for a day until we saw a tweet that said, I have taken his phone away, and this account will probably be deactivated. Concerns are appreciated. He will be okay because he has a loving family that cares about him. Then that was the end of his Twitter account. Was this manipulation at its finest? Let us know in the comments section. We wouldn't see Oh Yeah Sure again up until March, where he would post to his Instagram with Gimme a Reason by DaBaby as the audio. He appeared to be standing in front of a North Carolina welcome center, holding what looks like tourist guides. This was a sign Oh Yeah Sure was returning. But quite frankly, what he didn't know is he would return for the worst, as when he came back to streaming after being in Florida, things just didn't seem to get better, but worse for him. Every week, something bad would happen to him. But the worst thing was when he accidentally smashed his iPad when he was crashing out on his Xbox One's external hard drive. Even after his most popular clip broke Oh Yeah Sure records when he thought Diddy was Kanye West in South Park's Season 27 trailer, it still seemed like nothing was getting better. We were seeing him post less and less in June and July before the South Park season came out. But by late July, it was revealed he is now a puppy owner and seemed to be happier. And as time went on in August, things actually turned around for Oh Yeah Sure, as he also bought another red plush, officially marking his status as her #1 fan. Then the final nail hit, September 4th, 2025. New South Park episode came out the day prior. And oh yeah, Sure's mind is blown as he realizes everything wasn't fake, and Red was finally a major character in an episode. And the rest of 2025 seemed to actually somewhat go his way. There was no crying on streams or deep venting. Everything was going well, even resulting in the Panthers winning the NFC South title and making the playoffs. But then a quick dose of reality came back to him that he's Oh Yeah Sure in 2026, and it started off bad for him. His grandpa died, but unlike in 2025, he wasn't spamming suicidal posts about it. And things got so bad, he genuinely almost ended streaming altogether on February 9th, 2026. But the next day, he started learning the YouTube Shorts method, posting tags and hashtags and posting 6 shorts a day. And that's when it seemed to get better again for him, as he was pulling thousands of views a day and 100 subscribers a month for 3 months. It almost seemed like he broke through the algorithm and was going to finally reach quadruple digits. This was the worst day for Oh Yeah Sure and his fans, as the day prior he did a live stream on YouTube on the Omegle website, and he encountered a guy from Pakistan who was showing porn on his phone Oh Yeah Sure skipped and didn't think much of it any further, since this has happened to him multiple times in the past. But somebody must have reported his stream to YouTube, as a day later he would lose his entire channel. That's right, almost 500,000 all-time views and 800 subscribers gone in one day. This was the day that he truly lost everything. And even after submitting an appeal to YouTube, he was denied. And that's when it was officially over. He tried to create a new channel, but his shorts were underperforming miserably. He moved to Kick, where we would see a few streams while he was trying to get Team YouTube to appeal his case yet again. And after days, they would yet again tell him their decision still stands, meaning there was officially nothing he could do, all because he decided to go on Omegle. He would not take this well either, as he went to Instagram and officially announced, "Welp, that means my life and career is officially over. I'm stuck in YouTube views jail. I can't even crack 100 views on a short anymore, and I'm never gonna be a big YouTuber again. All because of something that happened on Omegle, and it wasn't even my fault. My dreams are never coming true, and the evidence clearly shows. I am the black sheep of YouTube, and I'm just gonna be stuck at 0 views forever. I genuinely don't think I will ever be happy again." And it really did seem like it for him, as for every stream after that ban was confirmed to be permanent, he would genuinely melt down in anger on his streams.
God, you wonder why I made a big deal out of this now? Because I literally tried to appeal for it again. And literally, YouTube messages me today, says, you know what, no, after further review, our policy staff looked at your thing, and nope, it still violates our guidelines. What about this violates your guidelines?
But the final nail in the coffin was June 13th, 2026, when he officially confirmed he is over streaming and will never stream again. But his mental breakdown in that final stream of his was extremely concerning, as no one has never seen him get that genuinely upset by something. He also sent shots at Rakai and every VTuber, saying they all do nothing while he put his all into everything for nothing.
Then you have these crappy-ass streamers like Rakai and Kai Cenat and Asmongold and Frogan and all these crappy-ass streamers. They get ahead very easily just because they're pieces of garbage. Like, these pieces of garbage, these wastes of sperm, get their way, get ahead of people that actually put their all into everything. You have streamers that actually try their hardest to actually blow up and get popular and be able to support themselves, and then you have these useless streamers that do nothing. There's nothing funny about them. They do nothing. They provide nothing, and they're getting ahead for no reason. Like all these VTubers, literally all they do sit in a camera with their anime avatars, and they're over here with millions of viewers, and meanwhile I'm over here giving my all into everything, and I get screwed over for stuff I didn't even do. They won't give me my channel back, and it's so much of bullcrap.
And that was the last stream we've seen from Oh Yeah Sure, confirming that his legacy is over. And it's honestly kind of sad to see, knowing he could have reached 1,000 subscribers if he was never terminated. But now he won't even try, and he's been miserable ever since his ban. It's also worrying and concerning, because currently he's going down the same route as a known streamer known as Delor did a few years back when he lost everything. But what is your opinion on Oh Yeah Sure, or what happened to him? Let us know in the comment section.